Welcome back to One Bills Live training camp coverage, day 6. And joining us on set right now is Bill center Connor McGovern, and officially known as that now, with a year under your belt, at least with the Bills anyway. So is it like old hat at this point? It's like, hey, let's go.
It feels good. Chemistry's going well. Me and Josh are very comfortable with each other. It's just that extra year. And then not just me and Josh, the same, all 5 guys up front. So it's a great feeling. It's the first time ever in my career like that.
Everybody had a question mark. And the whole team was supposed to take a step back, and you were part of the issue. You know, we got a new guys moving down to center. Who knows how that's going to go. Yeah, well, you go to the Pro Bowl, you go to the AFC Championship game. The entire team really answered every question. It's got to feel good coming back to training camp, looking around and thinking, all right, let's shift gears. Yeah,
for sure. Like, especially like you just said last year, there's so many question marks, and I think we answered every single one of them.
Right.
Everyone just bought into that belief system. Everyone eats that Joe Brady brought, and I just feel we're very comfortable with each other. Everyone knows each other. The chemistry's great, and then this year just able to take another step, I feel like.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Because the big guys feel the heat more than anybody.
Fair.
I was joking the other day, it's another powder in your shorts day, and you literally put powder in your shorts, just like I do. But what do you guys do? Obviously, you got to force fluids and hydrate beforehand.
Yep.
But what are you kind of doing during practice when it's not your rep set?
Yeah, constantly drinking fluids. Like I'm a big sweater, so constant salt, not just water, not just Gatorade, like getting those salts, everything into you, electrolytes. We're losing upwards of 10, 12 pounds
of
easily.
Water, yeah.
Right. So you're constantly drinking. As soon as you're out, putting an ice towel on your head, just trying to cool that core temperature down. Right off the field, you're jumping in the cold tub, just fully submerged. You got a slushie in your hand. I know we're kind of soft nowadays with all that stuff, but
it's smarter.
Yeah.
It's not soft.
Don't get me started.
It's not soft.
Young.
Whatever. It's not soft. It's smarter. It's smarter.
The biggest thing is just getting your core temperature down as fast as you can.
Yeah, and give us an idea of the schedule. Like today, you guys got to go in. You're going to watch practice film. You're going to do that. How late does it go? I know that you don't have an afternoon practice to get ready for.
Yeah.
You can kind of jam it in today and get.
Yeah. So like today, first thing you want to go recover. Some guys work out, get in the ice tubs, go get food. It's very important right now. Then we're in meetings at like 1:30 or so for about 2 hours. Then we meet as an offense, go over the day, get a little break, get snack, go walk around, flush the legs. Come back for about another hour. Then around 6 o'clock, we have a walkthrough, and that's another one. It's still hot out then, so you got to make sure you're drinking again, and then you're done for the day around 7.
Right.
How, because you've largely had the same top 8 or 9 guys the last couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
How does Chromes and Coach Gunn keep everything fresh in the practice setting? I mean, I know you can never have too many reps, and you can never rep technique enough, but Coach Chromes and Coach Gunn, like, they got to kind of keep it fresh, too, to keep you guys engaged, right? I mean,
you got to keep everyone on their toes. Like, the 5 of us up front, like the starters, know what we're doing, and that really allows us to help the next guys up. So we've been very lucky the past few years, very few injuries. Knock on that. Very
we'll
few time missed. Yeah, I think Spencer was the only one that missed the game last year. So to make sure guys like Ryan Vandermark, Said, Grable, like all those guys are ready. Like if something happens, that they're the next guys up. And we're also helping Chrome Austin just make sure they're ready. They're good because we're as good as they are. If we're not out, they're up.
Right.
We got to make sure there's no missteps. So that's our big thing right now, making sure they're ready to go.
What's the next step for the offense after the year you had last year?
more points than anybody.
Score more points than defense.
Yeah.
They're defense.
Yeah. And that's really it. You guys, you set a franchise record for points. You averaged 30 points a game. You were top 2 for the year in average scoring per game. What is the apple out there that keeps you guys hungry and keeps going?
Just the way it ended last year. We were so close, but at the same time so far away, and then you had that next goal to win that big game and then to get to the final dance. Yeah. That's what's really driving us this year.
I want to talk to you about a couple of the young guys through camp here in your group. Tylen Grable, as we know, came in last year as a rookie, wins the swing tackle job, which that's not nothing, especially when you have a guy the caliber of Ryan Vandermark here as well. And then he gets the core muscle injury, and his rookie year kind of goes up in smoke. How has he kind of re-entered the fray here in year 2, and how do you feel he's matured, I guess, in year 2?
He's done a great job. Like last year, really couldn't do too much. I think it was week 3 that he had the injury. So he worked back towards the end of the year, taking reps again. So it was basically he had to restart all over again. Like ground zero. And just the way he listens to Dion, Vandy too, and Spencer, like just see how they think, and he takes that out to the field. The other day he had a couple bad sets. Listen to Dion, what he was saying, and come out the next day and it's totally fixed. He looks like a brand back
so he
to
can
himself.
apply instruction.
Yeah, and like he's doing a great job listening and then applying it back to the field, and that's what I really respect.
And then real quick, one other guy that Steve and I were watching in one-on-ones who seems to be holding his own here, and he's getting more reps because Seth is down. Jacob Bayer.
Yes.
Like that guy can take on bigger bodies and like his anchor is really
he reminds
good.
Me, you like this. He reminds me a lot of like a smaller, compact Mitch Morse.
Okay.
Because like he's got that squatty
because he's not
body.
6'6".
No, he's not 6'6". It's just like a smaller, compact version of him, and he's able to get himself in position. He doesn't get out of position, and it's just hard to move him because how small and compact he is.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this now. Nobody knows better than you guys. Give us a little synopsis about how the D-line has changed.
They're doing very well. I like the style they're playing. Like Ed Oliver every day, switching up something new, and like we have to react to him, and then as we're reacting to him, he's changing what we're doing. So we're constantly communicating. Just the way the defense is attacking the ball this year, how when we're pulling, they're either closing down hard or they're spilling it. So we got to react differently. They're not just doing it one way every single time. The backers are flying all over the place. I just love how like the intensity every day the defense is bringing.
We were talking to TB one of the first days of practice while he was still out there before his hamstring injury, and I was asking him like, is it me or does it look like there's even more motion pre-snap than we saw from the offense last year? He goes, yeah. He goes, but that's good for us because it helps us prepare. Yeah. Do you feel like there's even more pre-snap motion in the offense this year than last year?
Yeah, I would say so. Like we did a great job disguising a lot of stuff this year, and then we're just more comfortable with each other, so we're able to do more this year, and just we're throwing everything in. Like going into the game,
it's busy pre-snap.
Yeah, we might not have this much during the game, but right now you're just trying to learn the whole book. Yeah, so you're throwing everything at them, and they're doing a great job reacting to it. And I love going against, like, especially our linebackers, because no one really else flies the ball like they do. Like TB, Matt, like there's not many athletic linebackers that could just run the length of the field. And so that really makes us have to react to that. And then we get to the game, and it feels like it's going in slow motion.
All right, both sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams, coaching staff. Who's impressed you this camp?
Easily, without a doubt, Jackson Haas.
Oh,
rookie, yeah. The phenomenal block, how he's finishing. It looks like he's been here for 3 or 4 years. The way you should have saw it yesterday.
Smart guy, man. Ivy League guy.
Smart. Yesterday we had a duo. He's working with Dion. Comes down on a tram, knocks Greg Rousseau like it was like a little kid, knocks him down, gets up, wheels out Matt Milano like nothing. Ball goes right up the hash. It was insane to see. Like
for a rookie to be doing that. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of awareness.
Because I was like, oh, it's Dawson's back. Like this, and I looked and I was like, oh no,
it's 85.
I was like, yeah. And then we're all excited and we made sure. Then he thought we were joking with him yesterday. We're like, oh, like great job yesterday. He's like, oh, it's just a bad joke. We're like, no, like seriously, like not a lot of tight ends do that. Like, and his willingness to just go in there and just do the dirty work.
And if he proves himself capable as we move into the preseason here, how much freedom and versatility does that give Joe Brady? Because now, if you want to go big, you can go Alec, can be, your jumbo guy that you've used the last year plus, or you can go 13 with him, exactly. Dawson, and Dalton, or you can go crazy and
bring them both in.
That's what I mean. So, maybe just speak to the versatility and options that gives your offense. If he can prove, hey, I'm your third tight end, I'm here to do the dirty work.
He could do that. That just keeps the defense on their toes. They don't know what to expect because now they know last year, like by the end of the year, they knew Alex coming, all right, we're only running duo, we're only running outside zone. Like, very few plays. It was hard for them to stop it, but they knew it was coming. Now if we got Jackson into that, who knows? Like, are we going to throw it? Are we going to run it? Who knows? And I think it just really opens up. Then it gives Josh even more freedom.
If you parachuted into this camp from last year's camp, what would you notice to be different?
I would say definitely right off the bat, the communication. Yeah. Just long ball, all 11 of us talking. You'll see me constantly turn around talking to Josh. Last year there was kind of just getting used to each other, how we all figure out. Me at center, the tight ends, like listening to everything. But now we're just all very comfortable. We're not afraid to tell Josh no if he wants to change something, or just constantly talking. And just simple stuff like that doesn't seem like a big issue off the field, but while you're out there, it's a huge thing.
One difference is last year you had a brand new center nobody knew about. Now you got a Pro Bowl center.
Hey, it's true.
There you go.
Yeah, congrats, by the way.
Appreciate that.
Because we didn't see you when that happened. Last one from me. How much has the pizza making repertoire expanded.
I had a feeling
I want to know how far.
Finally.
No, it's seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's
Stuff.
a foodie. I'm a foodie. I got my own uni oven
Yeah.
for the backyard.
Get rid of the uni.
Really? Is it something better? I mean, I won it at
Wow.
Ewood's charity fundraiser, so I just started using it.
I'm not
What-
a person. So, like, it depends how many pizzas you make and use.
Yeah, like I'm not making a ton, and those ovens are small. Like,
They are.
like
yeah,
you
that's my problem. Like,
it's
I
like
want like a large New
you
York
can't
style
go more than like
12-inch
6,
pizza.
8 inches in diameter in that thing.
Yeah. Personally, like the uni, I thought it was great. If you're making 1-2 pizzas, great.
Yeah,
I'm making upwards 30 to 40.
yeah.
Like after 3
with
or 4,
big appetite, guys.
Yeah, after 30, 40 pizzas, like just 3 of them, you got to reheat it. It takes a while.
Yeah.
So I actually have steel plates built into my oven back home, so I crank it out. So it's almost like a true New York oven.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm cranking out 2 at a time.
I'm not making your money, so because if I could, I would just build a brick oven
That's
in my
forever house
backyard.
I'm doing. That's what
Yeah, but I don't. But I worry about the temperature here, like cracking my brick oven.
no,
with the
when-
winters we have.
Get a steel plate; they don't crack. So that was my first when I first had like ceramic tile.
All right, I got to talk to you about that more off
Get
air.
steel plates and it's good to go.
Do you have a wooden peel or a metal peel?
Wooden peel. I like the
Wooden
wooden
peel,
peel
yeah.
better.
Okay. All right. But are you experimenting in terms of like recipe stuff? I'm wondering
not
how
pizza,
far you're pushing the
not
envelope
pizza,
here.
But my wife says I have to get better hobbies. 'Cause a lot of it is cooking and baking wise. She's like, you're making me gain weight. So like, when we get back, I'll have to get straight. So I got into baking this off season.
Tell her
So
to
I've been starting to make cookies, like chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies. Next time when we're break for camp here, I'll bring some.
Yeah. I'm down on that.
Here's what you do.
Steve yesterday scarfed down like 4 Wegmans cookies because they're bringing us
these
lunch
things-
every
so
day.
Like, the Wegmans cookies are like that, small little
yeah.
thin. These are like big, thick cookies.
It's an old lineman
Here-
cookie.
here's a- here's a
exactly.
Here's a marriage trick. Go tell your wife to take up a new hobby and start exercising. Just see how that works.
Don't do that. Good luck. You want to tell her that? Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Might be a
don't
little-
do- I'm
yeah.
just
He's
teasing.
smart enough to
Do
know
not
not
do
to
that.
do that. All right, Connor, thanks for the time as always. All right, stay healthy, please.
Will do.
And keep hydrating. That's Connor McGovern joining us here on One Bills Live. We'll take a break, be back with more. Stay tuned for our training camp coverage.